We loved each other so much. We loved each other so much that little children kept their distance. We loved each other so much that one could remember everything the other one ever said. We loved each other so much that one would smell the other one and cry. We loved each other so much it was a pleasure to grow old. In the future, everyone will have the same haircut and the same clothes. In the future, everyone will be very fat from the starchy diet. In the future, everyone will be very thin from not having enough to eat. In the future, it will be next to impossible to tell girls from boys, even in bed. In the future, men will be super masculine and women will be ultra feminine. In the future, half of us will be mentally ill. In the future, there will be no religion or spiritualism of any sort. In the future, the psychic arts will be put to practical use. In the future, we will not think that nature is beautiful. In the future, the weather will always be the same. In the future, no one will fight with anyone else. In the future, there will be an atomic war. In the future, water will be expensive. In the future, all material items will be free. In the future, everyone's house will be like a little fortress. In the future, everyone's house will be a total entertainment center. In the future, everyone but the wealthy will be very happy. In the future, everyone but the wealthy will be very healthy. In the future, everyone but the wealthy will be very healthy. In the future, TV will be so good that the printed word would function as an art form only. In the future, no one will live in cities. In the future, there will be little wars going on everywhere. In the future, everyone will think about love all the time. In the future, political and other decisions will be based completely on opinion polls. In the future, there will be machines which will produce a religious experience in the user. In the future, there will be groups of wild people living in the wilderness. In the future, there will only be paper money, which will be personalized. In the future, there will be a classless society. In the future, we will only get to go home one day a year. In the future, we will stay home all the time. In the future, we will not have time for leisure activities. In the future, we will only work 1 day a week. In the future, our bodies will be shriveled up, but our brains will be bigger. In the future, people will live in space. In the future, no one will be able to afford TV or newspapers, resulting in no one knows what's going on. In the future, everyone will have their own way-out style of clothes. In the future, we will eat all our favorite foods, but they will all be synthetic. In the future, we will make love to anything, anytime, anywhere. In the future, there will be so much going on that no one will be able to keep track of it. Thank you.